Okay, today we're going to talk about binomial distribution, or how to flip a coin. When do you have a binomial distribution? Well, these four things have to be true. They're in your book, but just to remind you, there only can be two outcomes to your random variable, so success or failure. There has to be a fixed probability of success. You have to be observing the variable for a fixed number of times, and the observation must be independent of each other. Now here's the classic example of a binomial distribution. You're flipping a coin 10 times. What's the probability of getting 5 heads? Well, 50%, you think? This is binomial because there are only two outcomes. You flip a coin, either you get heads or tails. The chance of getting heads never changes, and you're flipping the coin 10 times. And this is what the binomial distribution looks like. Now your chances of getting 5 heads, as you can see, is a little under 25%. Chances of getting 4 heads, a little more than 20%. And see, there is a slight chance you might get 0 heads or 10 heads. So let's talk about how to do some calculations in Excel on this. What did you say you want the probability of 5 heads? This is a function you would use. This is a function you would use in Excel 2010, I believe. In earlier versions you don't have the dot. This represents the number of heads, the number of trials, probability of success, and whether you want it to be cumulative or not. And we don't want it cumulative in this one. Now here's one that's cumulative. Notice the difference between the two. Here's your probability of heads you want, the number of trials. Here's your probability of success, but this time we say true because we want it to be cumulative. All right. The one up here we said false. Okay. What if you wanted the probability of 5 or more heads? Well, it'd be kind of like the same thing, only we're subtracting it from 1 this time. Okay, 1 minus, and we take the cumulative distribution up to 4.